This is Akashvani Jalandhar. Good evening, listeners. Step into a space where simplicity meets clarity, as today's talk on Living Light, Thinking Bright explores the art of shedding excess and embracing a mindful of purpose and positivity. Let's listen to talk by Sukhpreet Kooner, Living Light, Thinking Bright.
Have you ever felt like you're running a race, but you can't remember where the finish line is? Or worse, you can't remember why you started running in the first place? Before you roll your eyes and think this is some philosophical lecture from a dusty textbook, please stop. Stay with me, because this is about a survival equation. Simple living equals a healthy mind. We live in a world where every nanosecond of our existence is being mined for data. Your phone isn't just a tool. It's a high-frequency signal receiver programmed to tell you that you aren't enough. It whispers, buy this, watch that, wear this brand, look like them. In this material arms race, simplicity has become the first casualty. You know, we've traded our peace for likes and our time for things. Let's get real for a second now. Think about your last family gathering or a dinner with friends. Was it a genuine connection of hearts, or was it an unspoken audition? We sit across from people we love, but we're quietly busy judging. We're comparing the watch on their wrist to the one on ours. We're calculating the cost of their car. We've built this vicious web of duplicity. We're deceiving ourselves into thinking that if we get one more thing, we will finally be ready to be happy. But here's the paradox. The more we accumulate on the outside, the hollower the echo becomes on the inside. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much gold you drop in, the bucket stays empty because the soul isn't fed by stuff. I want you to do something right now. If you're driving, look at your dashboard. If you're at home, look at the room around you. Pick one item you bought in the last year to impress someone. Now ask yourself, does it actually make me sleep better at night? When was the last time you woke up and didn't feel the desire to acquire? We spend 40, 50, 60 hours a week chasing financial deals and flashy status symbols. And for what? To please your peers? To satisfy a society that will forget your name 5 minutes after you're gone? When was the last time you said, today I live for me? True joy doesn't have a logo. It's found in the analog moments. The sound of dry autumn leaves under your feet. That rhythmic crunch that connects you to the earth. The slow, patient magic of planting a seed and watching a green shoot defy the gravity of the soil. That's not boring. That's life. Think of the 3 happiest moments of your life. I'm pretty sure at least 2 of them didn't cost anything. Those moments would probably be the moments of personal connection, connecting with nature, or a moment of self-reflection. So what is simple life? It's not about poverty. Don't get me wrong. It's about fewer wants. It's a mind unburdened by the tick of approval from a society that is frankly quite lost. Think about the super rich. Many are time poor. They have the mansion, but they don't have the time to sit on the porch. They have the network, but they suffer through selfish, transactional relationships. Now, compare that to the satisfied soul. They might have a small circle of friends. They might have a modest home, but they have the one thing the billionaire is trying to buy back. Time. Time to live. Time to breathe. And time to grow their soul. Everything you own today has a price tag. But your mind is the only thing on this planet that is truly free. Why would you cage it with the obsession of material possessions? Why not decorate it with the wealth of wisdom? We've talked about the digital noise and the social pressure, but let's look at the physical weight we carry. Have you ever noticed how heavy a cluttered room feels? Or how a calendar packed with obligations feels like a backpack full of stones? We've been sold a lie that abundance equals happiness. But there's a very specific, very quiet kind of luxury found only in less. Think about it. When you walk into a room with nothing but a comfortable chair, a window, a single book, you can breathe. Your eyes stop searching for things to fix or organize. In that emptiness, there is room for a thought to actually finish itself. We hear the void. We fear the silence. We feel, we think that if we aren't filling our space and our time, we're failing. But the simple life is about realizing that space is a destination. When you choose to have fewer wants, you aren't depriving yourself. You're actually giving yourself a massive raise. Think about the math of the soul. Everything you don't feel the need to buy is money you don't have to work to earn. Every event you don't feel the need to attend just to keep up appearances is an hour of your life you just bought back from the world. I want you to challenge yourself. Look at your circle, not just your circle of friends, but the circle of things you care about. If it doesn't add peace, it doesn't add growth. Why is it in your circle? Simplicity is the ultimate filter. It's the art of saying no to the good so you can say yes to the best. It's waking up and realizing that you don't need a flashy car to get to where you're going, because where you're really going is inward. And that journey doesn't require a designer luggage set. It requires you. So tonight, before you close your eyes, find one physical thing in your house that you're holding on to just for status. Now imagine it's gone. Do you feel a loss? Or do you feel lighter? That lightness, that's the feeling of simplicity. That's the healthy mind we've been looking for. It's the realization that a notification is actually an interruption of your life. Every time that screen lights up on your phone, it's a tax on your mental health, your mental wealth. To live simply, you have to be a gatekeeper. Always remember, true class isn't reflected in your bank statement. It's reflected in your character. True sophistication isn't found in a designer label. It has its roots in simplicity. So as you go into your night or your morning, let the world see your inner brilliance. Let them see your true glam, not masked by any fake facades. Don't be a hollow persona, patched together with expensive brands, trying to fit into a sheepish society. Be the brilliance that comes from within. Remember, it takes courage to stand still while everyone else around you is running a rat race, numbed by fruitless desires, trampling over simplicity. Guard your mind, value your time, and keep it simple, keep it real. Thanks for listening.
You were listening a talk by Sukhpreet Kooner, Living Light, Thinking Bright. Please wait for our next program.